Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a small modern quartz house. This is the amount of space required to make your house, and here are all of the materials that we will need to make the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all of these. Begin by placing 6 smooth quartz on top of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend to the right by 2, 1, 2, and then down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Extend right by 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. And then back by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We now want to copy the shape that we've made, so extend across by 3. 1, 2, 3. Extend up by 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. Across by 2. 1, 2. And then all the way down to the ground like this. So this is the base shape of our build, and now we just have to refine it. So the entrance to the build is going to go right here next to the row that we placed right at the start. In the ground, I'm going to replace this with an oak plank so that I don't have to do it later, and then place an oak door there instead. Right of this, we want to join the top of the build down to the ground like this using smooth quartz, and we also want to place a smooth quartz above the door as well. We want to fill the entire second story of the build in using smooth quartz. So this is the horizontal row of smooth quartz that we placed earlier that sits just above the door and extends outwards. If you fill all of that in with smooth quartz, that's how you get the second floor. We are going to fill the entire left side of the build in using smooth quartz from the floor to the ceiling. On the second story, we have to have an entrance out on... Whoops. That's why you need safety rails. Let's place those. So I'm going to place glass pane all the way around the edge of this balcony, and the reason for that should actually be quite self-evident after just seeing what happened. So after placing this, we have to have an entrance out onto this balcony. So I'm going to place a door here and then seal up around the door using smooth quartz. Then we're going to fill the roof of this in using just good old glass block. And then from here, we have a couple of different choices, but this is what I would do. I want to destroy all of the white concrete that you see in the ground here, and replace it using smooth quartz. This coincides with the shape of the house that we have above us, so simply just follow what is directly above. I'm also going to destroy the center of this and replace it using oak planks. It's just a little bit easier to do it now rather than later. From here, we can fill the little window that we have just on the second story, but we can also fill in the entire rest of the lower portion of the house using glass pane. So the reason that I said this is a little bit up to you, this next part, is you might like the back open like this, or you might prefer something more symmetrical. You might prefer to add an extra row of quartz here, kind of like how we have on the front, or as I'm doing, you might prefer just to leave it nice and open. The choice really is yours. We also have to add a little overhanging section of smooth quartz for the balcony. This is placed directly above the door line, like this, and it extends outwards and it sits above the glass balcony that we so desperately need, or I desperately need. We can also fill in above the main entrance using glass pane, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is, for the most part, the house. So, whilst we are outside, it makes sense to me that we might as well decorate the outside, so we'll need a shovel, oak leaves, and poppies. So, across the entire width of the house, I want to place grass path, or create grass path as it is, and I'm just going to replace the white concrete and the red concrete using smooth quartz. Along the left side of the house, I want to have poppies extending from the grass path all the way to the back of the house, and then across the back, some oak leaves. This just adds a little bit of flavour to the house. And if we take a little look at it, there we go. It just makes things pop a little bit better. So let's move into the house now, or grab the stuff that we will need to move into the house. And we will be, first of all, grabbing a ladder, crafting table, furnace, chest, flower pot, flowers, lantern, barrels, and oak trapdoor to start off with. So, as we enter the house now, as we actually move in this back corner here, this is where I want the entrance to the second story to go, so I'm just going to break up into there, place the ladders, perfect, and even place, if I can place it from this position, there we go, an oak trapdoor as well. Along the back wall, crafting table, furnace, and a chest. Lantern on the crafting table, flower pot on the furnace, with a poppy inside, absolutely classic. And in the floor, in front of this, some upturned barrels, and that is of course a bunch of storage now. As we head up into the second story, open this. So upstairs here, all we really need is a nice little bit of decoration and a bed. So a red bed and a painting will do just nicely. We'll need the lanterns for later. This is optional, but I'm going to grab dirt, wooden hoe, some beetroot seeds, and I don't think that we really need anything else. So a bed is going to go on the floor here. Going to put a painting on the wall. That's the exact one that I wanted. That is so perfect. And I might even put a painting on the wall down here as well. It's kind of like perfect. Can we have the same one? Oh, thank you, Minecraft. Wonderful. So let's climb up to the second story here, and this balcony, I like the idea. I always like farms in builds, so I figure if we destroy some of this balcony, hoe it out, place beetroot seeds, throw a lantern on the wall here somewhere, there we go. Perfect. And if we want to accelerate this process a little bit more, then we can get a better idea. And in doing that, ladies and gentlemen, you have actually fully completed your house. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please do remember to like and subscribe and click that little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye. You